When you're in a management or leadership position, managing conflict between employees is crucial to your team's success. If it is not done properly, then you can end up escalating the issue. Or if you choose to do nothing, the issue will not have closure, which could affect the performance of your team. There's this beautiful quote by Runde and Flanagan that talks about how teams can avoid being leveled by their conflicts. Let's jump back to our previous example. We should do our best to begin managing conflict as quickly as we can. That way, the event or situation will be fresh in everyone's mind. The conflict also needs to be addressed by everyone involved, and the best way to do this is to allow everyone equal time to present their case. The name of the game is compromise. Here is a short clip to emphasize on that particular point.
How about this? I promise I won't pester you about the DVD. You can defecate in peace. That's a win for both of us. But until this matter is resolved, I'd like you to wear this sweater.
This concludes our pop research on the topic of conflict resolution, diving straight to our main paper in focus by Rahim and Bonoma's 5 Styles of Dealing with Conflict.
Based on the article written by Tomasi Prieto-Remon et al. About conflict resolution to project performance, nowadays there is a big difference around the fact that projects have great leverage when it comes to creating and improving the processes and products that companies offer to the market. Therefore, in today's increasingly globalized world, the aforementioned setting has become even more multicultural and multidisciplinary, forcing project managers to combine and align the interests of diverse stakeholders, all while keeping in mind very different points of view and having to face conflicts with varying origins as they focus on the daily management of the project. Rahim and Bonoma on 1979 outlined the most common 5 styles of dealing with conflict, such as confronting, dominating, compromising, accommodating, and avoiding. The ranking orders indicate that the confronting conflict management style is the most important of the 5, followed by accommodating and compromising respectively, while forcing came in 4th and avoiding 5th. According to the Zivilla and Yagil, 2005, Farmer and Roth, 1998, Fine et al., 1990. They affirm that conflict can stimulate change, improve communication, encourage creativity and innovation, and increase performance and group cohesiveness. On the other hand, conflict can increase stress, lower job satisfaction and morale, and ultimately lead to project failure.
Here are some short clips of our interview with our experts.
For example, my commitment to time consciousness has played a crucial role in recent modeling process project. As I was on the verge of submitting my deliverables to my supervisor, a disagreement arose regarding a specific result. Recognizing the importance of addressing this discrepancy promptly facilitated a discussion that ultimately involved another research economics. This collaborative effort proved to be invaluable in refining our finding and ensuring that the accuracy of our model.
Over the years, there are 3 things that I would always tell my team that is key and important for me personally. And for them also, it's been like instilled in part of our culture. So the first and foremost would be communication. Second one would be adaptability, and third one is active listening. So I can't even start how important active listening is. So communication, as you all know, it is very, very critical to have a proper communication whenever you're working along with a team. Be it on a project that you're working on, or if you're working on even if it's a minute task that has been assigned to a group of people, the communication is it's very crucial in a team. So I think effective communication always ensure that everyone is at the same page. So it is important. Second one, like I mentioned, adaptability. Changes are inevitable. There will be deadlines that you may need to meet. There will be roadblocks. There would be challenges that would come up. So as a team member, it is important for us to be adaptable to situations as and when required.
なんかこう、柔軟に対応するっていうのが重要っていうのと、あとは、ちゃんと伝える。 相手が不明瞭にならないように、的確に指示をするっていうのと、コミュニケーションをするっていうのと、あとは、できるできないとか、なんかそういう場合はちゃんと理由を聞くとか、何かをやってもらうときはちゃんと説明するとか、常に、こう、自分とか相手とかが納得するように話しながら進めていくことかな。
I learned that in order to successfully manage conflict situations in time-limited environments, it is necessary to combine some key factors among those involved, such as effective and active communication, empathy, putting oneself in the other's position, search for solutions, practical management, and prioritization of objectives.
What I have learned about this topic is that resolving conflict within a project timeline requires key considerations. This includes fostering open and honest communication among team members and within key stakeholders, ensuring the availability of adequate resources, maintaining flexibility during the negotiations, and striving for outcomes that are mutually agreeable for both parties.
I should first be conscious of not taking my ideas for granted and try to communicate with my colleagues and my staff. Then I will be conscious of giving precise and careful instructions so that the other person's understanding of the task is not unclear.
In the end, I would just like to conclude by saying that effective communication is the key to solve all the problems that arises in a team setup and the conflicts that arises due to miscommunication. Personal biases can also be solved through effective communication. So that is my key takeaway from this entire research and process that we did. Thank you so much.